It was a time of great turmoil in the Asante Kingdom, a powerful realm known for its wealth in gold, its proud people, and its mighty warriors. The British Empire had been creeping into the heart of Africa, slowly tightening its grip on kingdoms like Asante. Tensions simmered, and the British governor, determined to break the spirit of the Asante, demanded the unimaginable, the sacred Golden Stool of the Asante people. The Golden Stool was no ordinary throne. It was the soul of the Asante nation, a symbol of their unity and power, believed to hold the spirits of past, present, and future Asante rulers. To give it away was to surrender the heart of the kingdom itself. The Asante chiefs were enraged but hesitant. Their forces had been weakened from previous battles, and the British army seemed unstoppable. Among them, however, was one voice that rose above the uncertainty, a voice of defiance, courage, and unyielding strength. That voice belonged to Yaa Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu. She stood tall, her eyes blazing with the fire of her ancestors. Her voice rang out in the Council of Chiefs, challenging them to stand firm. "Is it true," she thundered, "that the brave men of Asante sit back and watch as our enemies demand the Golden Stool? If you, the men of Asante, will not fight, then we, the women, will rise. I will fight. I will call upon my fellow women, and together we will face the British. We will never surrender our stool, our land, or our pride." Her words electrified the room. The chiefs, shamed by their hesitation, were inspired by Yaa Asantewaa's courage. They knew then that the fight for their kingdom was not over. They would stand with her, and she would lead them into battle. Thus began the Yaa Asantewaa War of 1900, the last and greatest uprising of the Asante against British rule. The drums of war beat through the villages, calling every able-bodied man and woman to arms. Yaa Asantewaa, dressed in the traditional war attire of the Asante, led her people with the heart of a warrior and the wisdom of a queen. She was not only a military leader, but a symbol of resistance, embodying the very spirit of Asante's strength. The British, expecting a swift victory, were shocked by the ferocity of the Asante warriors. Yaa Asantewaa commanded surprise attacks on British forts and outposts. Her forces moved swiftly through the thick forests, striking with precision and disappearing into the night like ghosts. The British soldiers, unfamiliar with the terrain and the determination of the Asante, were caught off guard. For months, Yaa Asantewaa and her army held off the British forces, besieging their strongholds and cutting off their supply lines. The Asante fought not just for land or power, but for their identity, their history, and their future. Every battle was a testament to their undying will to remain free from foreign domination. Yet, the British were relentless, pouring more soldiers and resources into the conflict. They brought in advanced weaponry, and despite the bravery and skill of Yaa Asantewaa's forces, the weight of the British Empire began to bear down on them. Still, Yaa Asantewaa never wavered. Even as her forces grew thin and supplies ran low, she continued to inspire her people with her unwavering resolve. But in the end, even the fiercest resistance could not hold back the might of an empire forever. Yaa Asantewaa was eventually captured, along with many of her chiefs, and exiled to the Seychelles. The Asante Kingdom, after years of valiant resistance, fell under British control. Yet, the legacy of Yaa Asantewaa lived on. Though she was taken from her homeland, her story became a rallying cry for future generations. She had shown the world that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the spirit of a people cannot be broken. Her courage sparked a flame that would burn long after her time, inspiring movements for freedom and independence across Africa. Yaa Asantewaa was more than just a queen. She was a warrior, a leader, and a symbol of resistance. Her name would be remembered in the songs and stories of her people for generations, a legend of defiance against tyranny. To this day, she remains a beacon of hope, a reminder that true strength comes not from weapons or armies, but from the heart.